Hello everybody. I want to talk about a 1994 Mercedes-Benz e320 w124 class. I pulled the dash speakers out, and this is what was in there. I think it's actually a pretty good speaker. I mean, obviously it's not the factory one. I mean, it's an old car, and I'm sure the factory ones were shot, but someone along the way replaced the speakers with this, and they were just kind of sitting in the hole. These are 4.5-inch or 4-inch speakers, not the 120 millimeter speakers, obviously, because you have to import those from Germany. But my car sounded terrible, real dominant in the dash and the treble. It seemed really high pitched. I was not getting a lot of bass out of the door subs, and I believe the culprit was, if you look at this, these are rated at 3 ohms. Now I'm not sure, this is a 94 E320. I believe the factory spec speakers were maybe 6 ohms. And if you pull a schematic of the car, the amp steals its signal. The amp for the subwoofers basically intercepts some signal that goes to these front speakers. So my working theory is that too much current is flowing to this speaker, not enough flowing to the amp. So anyway, I did replace these with just some boring old 4 ohm. I think they were like $6 on Amazon, and believe it, a cheaper, lesser speaker that's rated at 4 ohms just sounds so much better in the car. I'll kind of show you what I did there. I made a little adapter for them. I believe they're 3-inch speakers, so in terms of metric, you're at like 75 millimeters is what they're kind of rated at. There's the dash opening. It's pretty dark in here, but if I might need 2 hands to do this, if I pull up the cover, I made this little adapter, getting some reflection from the windshield here. But I put in the speaker right there. It's rated at 4 ohms, and the whole system already sounds dramatically better. I think it might even be better yet if these were like 8 ohm speakers, because then I think, at least for my taste, a little bit more on the bass side, a little less on the treble. But actually a cheap 3-inch speaker off Amazon, I think maybe this was like $6 for the pair or something ridiculously cheap, sounds remarkably better than that Infinity speaker. It's rated at 3 ohms. And yeah, sorry it's real blurry here, but interestingly enough, the 3 ohm speaker, I actually put my multimeter on it. It ohmed out about 2.2 ohms, so even though it's rated at 3, it ohmed out at less, so I think it was just really hogging all the signal. This is the adapter I 3D printed. Basically, it snaps in the hole. It's got these little, you kind of compress it like a giant E-clip and let it spring back in the hole, and it presents 4 holes to mount the new speaker. Anyway, hopefully that helps somebody. I was scratching my head on why this thing sounded so terrible, but it's dramatically improved. Thank you.